Hello lovelies, I'm Madame Faux Cliche. Welcome to Let Them Eat Cake. I had some exciting news the other day in the form of an email from YouTube congratulating me on reaching 100 subscribers. So I just wanted to say thank you so much guys, I really appreciate it. Please leave me a comment and say hello, introduce yourselves. Any videos that you'd like to see in the future, any DIYs, any feedback that you have for me would be most appreciated, and I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I possibly can. Now this news was extra exciting for me because it's been a tough couple of weeks. Not last Tuesday but the Tuesday before. I'd gone to bed as usual and woke up sometime maybe about 10 o'clock or something, and I dislocated my shoulder in my sleep and had to call an ambulance and go to the hospital and get it put back in. Well, it kind of went back in by itself, but it was out for over an hour, and I've done it about twice a year for the last 6 years, ever since I fell off a chair putting up birthday decorations. And so this is the first time it's actually happened in my sleep, and this was probably the longest that it was actually out for. And then on Saturday morning I was putting my top on, getting ready, and I did it again. So it was another trip back to emergency. In the past I've always bounced back really quickly and basically been using my arm again after a couple of days, but this time, because it was twice in a row and because it was out much longer, it's been a lot more painful and just a bit more psychologically traumatic. So I had a pretty bad week last week, lots of tears, and I just spent most of the week reading on the couch because that's kind of all I felt like I could do, and I was kind of doubting whether I'd be able to kind of feel like getting in front of the camera and editing videos and things like that, because I had to use my left arm for everything, and that got really tired. Anyway, I don't want to go too much more on about that. The point of this video is actually that I thought I would do a house tour for you guys, just as kind of a thank you for the 100 subscribers, and just give you guys a chance to see where I live and see where I make things. And of course it's a lot easier for me than doing a DIY video. So I'm just going to take the camera off the tripod now and give you guys a tour. I'm going to try and hold the camera steady. This is my table where I do a lot of my craft projects, and my flowers here, which you can see in the background usually. I've had this pink wall for about 3 years now. Look, the troops are back. They've moved away from the door though. They don't want to be filmed. Here's my cool 60s cat, which is, well, it's actually in focus now. One of my favorite things, my pink and orange dresser. I got this from the Mill Market in Daylesford, and it was actually pink and orange. Sneaking in behind me, you don't want to be on camera. As you can see, I've got lots of cake plates and cupcake stands on here. But what was I saying? Pink and orange are pretty much one of my favorite color combinations, and this dresser was pink and orange in the shop, so I just had to have it. Didn't have to paint it or anything. So here's my random collection of stuff. Let's look at Kewpie dolls. Yay, it's focusing. It's a Kewpie doll in a teacup. You can see one of my little cupcakes that I made in an early video in the corner. Blue Bear, he needs a good scrub because he's been attacked with a texter. Blue Bear is very special because he was a birthday present when I was 2 years old, and he's just really cute. He's been given a goth makeover by my youngest son, which kind of needs to be cleaned off. Look, there's a picture of my Poppy, my grandpa. That's a picture he sent my grandma from when he was in the war. He was at Papua New Guinea. Some rose flavor from Cupcake Experiments. Lots of little statues, teacups. There's a bunny, a white bunny that looks like my bunny cupcake, which I'll show you in a minute. Up here is my Rainham vase collection, the swan, various shapes. I love these vases. They were Australian made in the 1950s. I love collecting them. They're very cool. They also come in this pearly type like this, which is really pretty. But I just collect, at the moment, just collect the matte ones. I'm going to the lounge room. This is my book collection, which looks really small, and if you saw this you'd think that I'm not much of a reader, but that's not true, because I actually read, what, 6 books last week, 6 novels I got through while I was convalescing on the couch waiting for my shoulder to get better. This is one of my favourite prized possessions. It's my Mr. Babadook pop-up book, limited edition, based on the movie The Babadook, Australian movie with Essie Davies in it. I love Essie Davies. It's a very cool movie. Okay, my glass, part of my glass collection. I collected all of those secondhand, obviously. Some of my ostrich feathers and stuff that I use for the channel. That's where we store our shoes. This is the sideboard, which gets called the cyborg in our household. My cool 50s print. I've got 70s glass. It's okay, he can come in. 70s glass collection. I've got my cool colours on this side and the hot colours on this side. This is the other half of my crystal collection, and there's my little Georgian statues. My ship that I am going to be making into a headpiece at some stage, and there's some of the little Baroque boxes that I painted gold. This is where Toby keeps his toys sometimes when he's not keeping them on the floor. My awesome 70s sunburst rug. The house is very 70s and I like 70s stuff, so I've tried to keep it that way. Here is Toby doing some work at his special little Toby table where he makes amazing creations out of Play-Doh and plasticine. Can you show everyone your cool little kiwi that Grandma gave you? Toby? Toby? Making a movie. Can we see the kiwi? This is Toby's little kiwi. He's too busy making stuff. Isn't he cute? His grandma brought him back to New Zealand. I can hear meowing. This is Miso. She was on film yesterday reclining on my bed, enjoying the peace and quiet with no kids in the house for 5 minutes. Over here are my beautiful bunny girls, Florence and Cupcake. Hello, Cupcake. Hello, Florence. They want to get out and hop around. Not yet. Florence is recovering from a broken leg. She broke her leg the same week that Cupcake is recovering from a broken leg. Look at them. They're always cuddling. They love each other very much. What? This is Florence. She's named after Florence Welch from Florence and the Machine, one of my all-time favorite bands. Oh, they're so good. Yeah. Good girls. It's my Monstera plant. Okay, after I've done the video, this is my computer area where I do all my editing and everything. We have a very old computer. My husband likes just to upgrade it and keep his old original tower, which he's had forever. This is my craft cupboard where I keep a lot of the stuff that I do for the channel. You can see there's glues and paint and copper wire and plaster of Paris, all kinds of random stuff. A lot of the other stuff is in here in bags. Got all sorts of trims and some little silicone molds that I'll be using later. It's very dark in here. There's these hats. I'm going to be doing some hats, fans. Toby, I said later, okay? Mummy's making a video now. You can have the bunnies after I'm finished, okay? When I'm finished. Miso wants to get out. No, I'm trapped with the kids. Right, let's go back out here. This is the kitchen. This is all my cool stuff I got from Odin. My battery's going flat, so it's gonna run out. The kitchen, you're a bit quick, you can see I've got a bit of orange in here. This is my orange toaster. My fridge, I really wanted to have an orange or a pink Smeg fridge, but we ended up with a silver one. It's good for storage. Gotta be really quick, I'm gonna run out of battery. Okay, this is the hallway. The house is split level. Toby jumped from the top step to the bottom step a few weeks ago here and managed to break his foot. So don't do that. This is my older son's guitar. The kids' room, which is still clean from the other day. I had a big wardrobe cleanup. Can you turn on the light, please? Make it a bit brighter. I'm very proud of how clean this wardrobe is. It's going to stay clean like this, isn't it?
Yay!
Yay, you're going to keep it clean. I knew you'd have to play a song for everyone. The battery's going to go flat in a minute, babe. Very nice, thank you. Kids' beds. This is, I showed everyone this the other day. This is the cool picture. We got this from Clunes Booktown. It's done by a really cool illustrator. I've forgotten her name.
Cat in Dog Out.
Yes, and Riley was wearing this red hoodie and gumboots. That's him on his rocket. He was very into rockets at that point and would tell everyone all about how he was going to make a rocket with a Chinese tea shop and a swimming pool and all this stuff. Just showing you Riley's books here. Lots of Diary of a Wimpy Kid and Tree Story books by Andy Griffiths. Alright, let's quickly, we don't want to go in there because my husband's in there doing something, studying, so he tells me. This is the bathroom. You don't want to look too closely at that because that's kind of grotty. There's concluding the tour with my room, and there's Miso again hiding behind the curtain. My bed, which is sort of made. This is my dressing table, my earring holder I made the other week. My wig stand for my wig, which is on my head, keeping me warm. Little ensuite bathroom. This is Leapy. My husband gave him to me when he proposed, so he's very special. And my sling, which I have to wear at night time, so my shoulder does not dislocate again in my sleep. My Kobo. I've been reading lots of thrillers this week. Need my Kobo. Look at the soft curtain effect. She's not impressed. So this kind of concludes my tour. You can have a look out the window. I've got some grape hyacinths. I don't know, can you see that? They're growing under the tree. I planted them under the tree. I love grape hyacinths. And I have a huge geranium / pelargonium collection out the front. It all looks very green. Alright, if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And please leave me a comment because, like I said, I'd love to hear from you. Back down the... Oh, I was going to tell you how I'd love to get a brown, orange and yellow 70s racing stripe along the hallway. I think that would look really cool. Let's just peek in on him. Honey! Honey! Say hello. He's not even in there. I think he's hiding. I think he's climbed into the wardrobe. And he's hid. You're hiding behind me too. Yeah. Say goodbye.
Bye. Bye, lovely.
Je veux jouer en croissant. Je suis enchanté. Où est la bibliothèque? Voilà mon passeport. Ah, Gérard Depardieu. Une baguette. Ha ha. Une baguette.